Hello, you're tuning in the English News Bulletin on QPVN channel. I'm Nguyễn, and now let me keep you up to date with the headlines. Vietnam attends the multilateral naval exercise Komodo 2025. First flight session in the new lunar year. ACECOOK happiness concert held. The General Logistics Technical Department and Army Corps 34 have sent missions to inspect the reception and preparation for the recruit training in 2025. Inspecting the logistics base of Battalion 26 and Training Center 334 of the General Logistics and Technical Department, the inspection mission praised the unit for well managing national defense land, actively promoting production activities to improve the soldiers' lives. Training Center 334 carefully received, properly implemented health checkups for new soldiers. Before and after the Lunar New Year, the units completed training for officers, concluded training methods, fully prepared weapons and equipment for recruit training. Army Corps 34 inspected Artillery Brigade 434 and a number of its affiliates. The inspection mission highly appreciated the work of selecting, receiving new soldiers, and preparing for military training in the 7 units. In addition to carefully preparing the training work and facilities, the unit has focused on taking care of all cultural institutions serving party and political activities, as well as the building of regular barracks. The mission requested the unit to continue thoroughly educating all officers and soldiers to grasp their task and be proactive in all missions. The multilateral naval exercise Komodo 2025, or MNEK in short, officially kicked off on February the 16th at Benua Port in Bali, Indonesia. About 3,000 naval personnel from 37 countries participate in this year's Komodo exercise, with a total of 40 warships from 17 countries, including 17 warships from Indonesia. Ship 09 under Brigade 171 Naval Region 2 of Vietnam participated in the fleet review at the opening ceremony. Within the framework of the exercise, Vietnam Navy delegation will engage in such activities as maritime security workshop, command and staff exercise at the wharf, live fire exercise at sea, and cultural and sport exchanges, eyeing an open, inclusive and resilient Indo-Pacific region. The MNEK 2025 will also feature a coordinated maritime search and rescue scenario for the participating countries to practice joint response effort to unexpected situations in the region. With thorough preparations, the officers and soldiers of Ship 09 and the delegation are ready for activities in Indonesia to strengthen exchanges, mutual learning, and coordination with regional and global navies. Thanh Tú reporting from Bali, Indonesia. The first flight session right after Lunar New Year plays an important role in maintaining working process and discipline at military units. Currently, at affiliated units under the Air Defense Air Force Service, the preparation for a new training season has been thoroughly made through the inspection of stations and communication systems. More to follow at Regiment 935 under the Air Defense Air Force Service. From early in the morning, the squadrons and the logistic technical staff were present at the airport to prepare for the first flight after the Lunar New Year. Tasked with the first flight on Su-30 Mk2, pilot Nguyễn Ngọc Khánh is full of pride and determination to well perform the assigned task. I'm so excited and very eager to carry out the flight, as I'm entrusted with the first flight of my regiment. I would try my best to ensure the quality and safety at the flight. Hopefully, I would excellently complete all flight missions this year. To prepare carefully for this flight, the unit has developed a specific plan and deployed forces to implement it seriously and closely. During the flight practice, the pilots well performed the flight skills. At the end of the flight session, Regiment 935 fulfilled the mission with safety. The crew well performed flight operations today and fulfilled the mission, which is such an honor for us. in order to ensure flight safety, especially the flight demonstration to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the South Liberation and national reunification. This year, the Air Defense Air Force Service has set high requirements for its affiliated units. The quality of techniques and logistics as well as servicemen for flights is important, and this session is a good start for a successful year when we undertake a number of crucial tasks. The success of the flight team inspires the officers and staff to well perform the mission this year. With the policy of reviving the green color of the Central Highlands after the war, on February the 20th in 1985, the chairman of the Council of Ministers, now the Prime Minister, decided to establish Corps 15 under Military Region 5 with the mission of socio-economic development, national defense and security maintenance in strategic areas of the Central Highlands. Over the past 40 years, through a historical journey filled with sweat, wisdom and blood, the soldiers of Corps 15 have steadfastly walked on the green journey with a strong desire to create peace and prosperity in border areas across the Central Highlands. 2 a.m. When all the things in the mountains and forest fall into sleep, Reup and MNEK villagers start a new day. The sound of motorbikes and lights under the canopy of the rubber trees have dispelled the darkness of night in the border area. Thanks to the rubber trees, Ngon villagers earn a much better life. On the first days of working here, I did not have any working skills. Receiving guidance from the unit staff, now it has been improved, so I can get higher income. 40 years in the Central Highlands region, Corps 15 has thoroughly grasped and effectively implemented the policy of attracting labor and building residential areas wherever your unit develop and expand production. Up to now, the Corps has owned over 40,000 hectares of rubber trees with a yield of over 1.7 tons per hectare per year, 70 hectares of wet rice with an output of 10 tons of hectares per year, and 6 rubber latex processing factories with a capacity of 55,000 tons per year, to name just a few. The Corps and local authority have closely coordinated in developing the social economy while maintaining social order and safety, national defense and security associated with the implementation of the core task, building the grassroots political system in villages and villages. Work closely coordinated with local forces to build a peaceful, friendly, cooperative and developed border area and a solid people's heart disposition as the core to build a national defense disposition associated with the people's security disposition, firmly protecting the territorial integrity of the fatherland. The journey of Corps 15 soldiers is always steadfast with the belief and aspiration to build a sustainable, strong, and prosperous green Central Highlands. That dream and aspiration has reaped fruits, contributing to the fame of Corps 15, the heroic green unit with a strong desire to develop the country prosperously. Coming up next, Forum for Party Members organized. ACECOOK Happiness Concert held. Within the framework of the first national conference to honor outstanding laborers who are party members in 2025 on the occasion of the 95th founding anniversary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, on the morning of February the 16th, the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor, in coordination with the Central Organizing Committee, held the forum themed "Striving to be Worthy of Being a Member of the Communist Party of Vietnam." Speaking at the forum, President of the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor, Nguyễn Đình Khang, affirmed that this is an opportunity for party members of the VGCL to exchange their experiences on the process of striving to become exemplary party members. according to the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor. In the 2018-2023 term, labor unions at all levels introduced over 700,000 outstanding union members for the party to consider nurturing and admission, an increase of 1.8 times compared to the previous term, of which the number of outstanding union members admitted to the party during this term was nearly 400,000, an increase of 1.4 times compared to the previous term. The number of outstanding union members outside the state sector accounted for more than 11%. In 2024 alone, 80,327 outstanding union members were admitted to the party among a total of 158,800 introduced by labor unions at all levels. Lai Vung district in Đồng Tháp province is known for its many traditional crafts. Over the past time, the local authorities have been working to preserve and develop these crafts by balancing cultural heritage conservation and innovation, market adaptation. Lai Vung is home to various crafts such as fermented pork roll making, boat building, paper flower painting, and bamboo weaving. Notably, the wood boat building craft in Long Hậu Commune and Lai Vung's fermented pork roll making have been recognized as national intangible cultural heritage. However, the rapid development of society and technology has significantly impacted many traditional handicraft villages in Lai Vung. In the past, our products were on high demand in Long Xuyên, Châu Đốc, Cần Thơ, and Cao Lãnh. But now plastic items are more convenient, so this craft has declined. We once had over 60 weavers, but now only a few. Meanwhile, Lai Vung's pork roll producers have invested in modern equipment and packaging, helping the craft thrive for over 60 years. The district has more than 20 facilities producing hundreds of thousands of products daily, with an annual output exceeding $2.3 million. Our products must be delicious, high quality, and well packaged. This way, customers can have more choices, especially when selecting gifts for their loved ones. Lai Vung plans to organize a weekly handicraft village convergence point where craft villages can showcase their products and visitors can explore, shop, and experience local traditions. Additionally, Lai Vung actively promotes its craft villages and products, disseminates policies on rural industry development, organizes festival honoring traditional crafts, and encourages artisans to enhance product quality for application for the ACECOOK program. Recently, the annual ACECOOK Happiness Concert was held, marking its 9-year journey with the theme Sounds of Happiness. In addition to being an artistic event, the program also brings profound human values and connects the community through music. The happy sound of ACECOOK Happiness Concert not only rang on stage, but also spread in every moment that brings deep human values of ACECOOK Vietnam. All revenue from tickets sold in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City will be used for community projects. For 9 years, the revenue from concerts has been used for many charity activities. This year, it will be used to build children's playgrounds and install street lighting system in remote districts in Hue. The support of the audience creates a great motivation for us to continue this meaningful activity. At first, I was very surprised by the scale of today's program and the talent of the artist. And as I know, this is also a fundraising program, so it is of great significance too. This year's event has left good impressions on excellent performances as well as special moments. One of the special highlights was that the audience had the chance to conduct an orchestra right on stage. Today, I was so lucky. When I was on stage, I felt so nervous, yet I often listened to classical music, so I knew these songs and I wanted to try conducting an orchestra. It's interesting. ACECOOK Happiness Concert is not only a bridge connecting art and spreading love for classical music, but also affirms ACECOOK Vietnam's commitment to accompanying the community. With the spirit of happy society, the program constantly brings sustainable values, contributing to building a bright and humane future. And that's all for now. Remember, you can always watch news again at qpvn.vn. And thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.